Oh yeah. What's good, everybody? Hopefully, y'all didn't have to wait too long on me. Just trying to get things set up on the new Xbox. We got a new Xbox Series X, so we're gonna run some current gen off of it because it's smoother. It is actually smoother for me. And we'll probably start doing some next gen gameplay too. I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and start getting on some next gen, but probably not tonight because I want to practice first before I'm out here streaming it. Today we got some content. Thankfully, that way it isn't so boring, right? MLB The Show is out, and 2K was expecting something a little bigger, but at least we got some mystery content, and I got extremely lucky. I was able to pick up our guy Arvydas Sabonis here. I've always been a big fan of Arvydas Sabonis in real life. I thought it was a shame that we didn't get to see him in the NBA until he was really at the end of his career. Great player. His son plays the NBA. Yes, that same Sabonis is his son. His son's not as large as Arvydas. Arvydas is a huge man. They listed him at 7'3", but he's probably close to 7'5". No joke. Man was just a giant, Yao Ming-sized man with a huge wingspan, and this dude was strong. He could pass. Basically, if you want to know who today was most like him, in case you don't know anything about 80s and 90s NBA, I am your resource. Trust me. Arvydas Sabonis, him and Jokic, very similar play style. I think that's why I like Jokic so much. I mean, obviously he's a Denver Nugget, so I'm a Nuggets fan. So the best player on the Nuggets is going to be one of my favorite players, not my absolute favorite player. But Sabonis and Jokic's game style very similar. Sabonis is even bigger. By the time he got to the NBA, his knees were just shot. As far as this game goes, though, he is actually very good. People don't like him because he's slow, and that is an issue for me. But hear me out. He's 7'3", I think, by the 2K standards here. All right. And he's got an 80 speed, so that is slow, and 75 with ball, so he's not going to ball handle it for you. Ball handle's an 83, but I'm thinking about putting a shoe on him. You know me, throwing shoes and getting people boosted up. I'd like to get that ball handle up to an 86. That way we could speed boost. Yeah, I'm going to speed boost with Sabonis. You're going to see something funny. So if we get his speed up to an 85, 80 speed with ball, I get him to speed boost at 7'3". He's going to move pretty decent. His shot is wet. He can block. He can rebound. He's going to out-rebound most people. Look how big he is. He's 280 pounds. So he's got a similar big frame, like a Wilt-style player. So this guy is just going to get it done. I played a little bit of triple threat with him, and I was destroying people. That's what we're going to do, is a little triple threat with him. And I got to get some things taken care of with the XP challenges. I want to get this J.R. Smith done and out of the way. But his tendencies are great. 97 shot and block shot and contest shot. 75 on ball still isn't great, but that's okay. You're not really looking for him to steal on ball anyway. His pass interception still a 90. He's got great badges. He's got catch, shoot, Hoff, corner specialist, difficult shots, pick and popper, post spin, drop stepper, put back boss, flashy passer, break starter, dimer. So I mean, you can run your offense through him. Like, you literally could just put him at the top of the court and just let him run the offense. Got rim protector, chase down, which is huge with that wingspan, that size. He's got Hall of Fame block, heart crusher, interceptor, intimidator, moving chuck, rebound chaser, post move, worm, back down punisher, cross key, deep hooks, bailout, dream shake. This is like a dream center. I mean, if he was a plus 90 speed guy to start, I mean, it'd be end game card. Needle threader, pass fake, maestro, deep fades, hot zone hunter, hot start, pump fake, maestro, range extender, Tyler shooter, volume shooter, brick wall. You know, does he have... I'm looking here at his gold badges. Does he have... he has defensive leader, clamps, pick dodger, lopsided passer and finisher, and acrobat, relentless finisher. I'm looking to see if he has at least gold flexible. He's got pogo stick. I wish that, and wish these 3 defensive badges were on Hall of Fame. That's okay. I'm looking for, he's got showtime, downhill, quick first step. So those are the things that kind of hurt him. He doesn't have showtime, downhill, quick first step on Hoff. If he had downhill, quick first step on Hoff, he would be extremely fast still. He's got unpluckable on gold. That's huge. He's got clutch. Okay, so he does have gold flexible, dead eye, and clutch. So I don't need to add those. Green machine, floor general. I really don't think there's anything I would add to him in terms of badges, guys. And we got really lucky. We packed this guy. So I'm pretty excited about that. I don't think I really... Well... Yeah, I put lightning on him. I guess you could put Giant Slayer on him if you feel like you're gonna run into somebody huge like Yao. Ankle breaker. I don't even know if that's all the options. I don't know if I have all of the badges for him. Uh, what's good, Turtle? Hey, what's good, Jazz? How's it going? Don't forget everybody follow all that Jazz. Check out his podcast, his YouTube, his stream. Great content. He does tier lists, and he's a funny guy. Jazz didn't realize how funny you could be when you want to be, man. So he's entertaining. Go check him out. What's good tonight, everybody? What's good? I'm just here rattling on about this card here. I love Arvydas Sabonis as a player, and I love him in this game mode. I don't know if he makes my comp squad or not, because things get a little weird in comp. People just really attack your weaknesses, and him being on the slower side can make it really tough. But he's just so big and strong and fun to use. I don't know what to say. I'm trying to think of what else I'd put on him. Maybe slippery off ball, ankle breaker handle for days, tight handles. Okay, I think lightning off ball. I think I'll definitely put lightning and off ball on him. So let's do that for fun. Lightning for sure, because I want this guy's defense to. That's what he's known for, is his defense and rebounding and passing. And he could run, man. When he was young and his knees were good, he could run. But he was in Russia, I think, and he was kind of blocked a little bit from what I heard from coming. It was during the Cold War era of our country. So he was actually in his late 30s maybe when he played in the NBA. Let me double check on that. Like I say, this is a fascinating player to me because it's the unknown. In his absolute prime, and I really wish I could have. He's in the Hall of Fame. He didn't get to the NBA until he was 31. He was 31. His knees were already starting to give him some trouble, but he still was out there averaging 15 and 8 with 2 assists. That's really not bad for your first year in the NBA, playing a whole 23 minutes a game. And by the time he was 33, he was a full-time starter. He was full-time starter in his second year for Portland. By the time he was 33, he was getting 32 minutes a game, and he was doing 16 and 10 with 3 assists. I mean, in that era of the game, that's just phenomenal, especially since he didn't get to play with that level of talent, all the time. But he is just, I love it. He's from Lithuania. I love the card, and him as a player is just fantastic. Fun facts: he was drafted by the Atlanta Hawks, 4th round, 7th pick, 77th overall in the '85 draft. And then the Portland Trailblazers took him 1st round, 24th pick, 24th overall in the '86 draft. He just never really came around until 1995. Wow. So he played in Lithuania and Spain. But that's a little bit of his history and background. Jazz got jokes, haha. No need to lie, all that jazz not really funny. Brandon, man, can you add Hoff first step? That'd be ridiculous. You can add Hoff first step to this card. I just don't have such a badge. But it is upgradable, so I guess that's a plus. How's your day going? It's going all right. It's going all right. He was almost out of his prime by the time he got to the NBA. That is fact. He was almost out of his prime, and not because he was really old per se, as it was his knees. He had some knee injuries that had really, really bothered him, and had gotten the better of him. And so I got to think about what else I put on him. Ankle breaker, yes. Tight handles, yes. What else did I put on him? I haven't thought about buying him to add it, but I don't think I would get much more back. Oh, yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea with him. I'm trying to think of a card that you could do that with, that you could actually flip. You know what I mean? That's a good idea, to take some of these Hall of Fame badges you have and flip. I actually need to go back to one of my old videos to see. I had a whole bunch of Hall of Fame badges, and I just randomly started adding badges to players because I was fed up. I got really mad at myself because I accidentally added Hall of Fame Worm to Michael Redd. And so I just started adding badges to everybody because I didn't want to be in a spot again where I added a badge to somebody I wasn't going to use, but then I couldn't remember who I put those badges on. But I'd have to find somebody that had gold quick first step. That would be a desirable card. So hang on, let me go into the DB here, all players. Let's go to badges. And let's go to playmaking, I think it would be, right? Or would it be under, yeah, quick first steps under playmaking. So gold quick first step. Jokic. Actually, you could get away with putting on hero or glitch Jokic. and selling him. Mm, most everybody else is like a reward card, like Bill Russell and Anton Jameson. You're not going to put it on Wilt. Wilt's another reward card. Bogut's on Big No. Weber is another reward card. Miles Turner is another reward card. Nikola Vucevic. Nikola Vucevic is one that I would consider putting on him. He's another center that people really overlook, but he's very slow as well, just like Arvidas. He's got the same speed as Arvidas. Um, in fact, that's my alternative. Like, if you like Arvidas Sabonis, but you don't want to spend 100K, for like 20K, you could snag Nikola Vucevic over here. He's phenomenal. Um, where is Nikola Vucevic? Right there. He's phenomenal. Hard to beat that. This Rick Smith's card I just absolutely hate. I think he's the slowest big man around out of the new cards. I don't want to be negative here, but yeah, it's 77 and 69. It's just too slow. At least with him at 85. And in fact, he's faster. No, he's 80. So he's the same as Nikola Vucevic, but he's a little taller. He's a little taller. So the other big card we got was Boris Diaw. But getting back to your quick first step situation, oof, Steven Adams, Ray Allen, man, all these are like reward cards. Larry Bird, you could do that Pink Diamond Larry Bird and try to resell him, but I don't think you'll get a whole lot out of him. Or Kobe, Pink Diamond Kobe. I think the only one that'd be worth trying it with would be Jokic. I think you'd get something if you did it with Jokic, my guy. I think you'd get something if you did it with Jokic. And I just lost my stream manager and lost all the conversation, so I apologize. Um, so the only thing I can see is he's too old of a card. So I don't know what was said prior. If my mods want to screenshot something to me, that'd be great. If the mods are listening, I would really appreciate that. You think the Jokic card is too old? You might be right. A lot of people still use him. Um, hey, what's good, Tammy? What's good? What's good? Um, so the other card we got was Boris Diaw here. I haven't used this Boris Diaw card, but I like the previous one a lot, and I got roasted by that Amethyst Boris Diaw card, so I am very curious about this one. He's got good speed. He's going to play power forward if I use him, right? If I use him in a 5v5, I'll probably put him in power forward. He's a little undersized, but he's got good weight. So 6'8", 250, he could play the 4 just fine. He's got good lateral quickness, good strength at a 94. He's got good speed. I mean, this card's a steal. I packed this card too, but this card is a steal. His mentals are the only thing that are a little low, with the defensive consistency and pass perception a little low. But everything else is actually pretty good. His rebounding is good. His defense and interior defense is good. His dunk is good. His 3-ball is amazing. Great card. Let's go down and look at the tendencies here for defense. He's going to do okay. 92, 92, 90, 95. Yeah, he's going to do okay. I don't know if he's not much of a dunker. He's going to be a shooter. He's going to be that chicken man style, but he's got some good dunk tendencies too. But this is a chicken man style card. Look at his shooting badges. He's got all the good shooting badges there. Got Dimer, Chase Down, Clamp, Heart Crusher, Interceptor, Intimidator, Off Ball, Pogo, Tireless. You know what? I see that he's missing. He's got Downhill, Quick First Step, and Unpluckable, Hot Zone. He's got range. You know what he's missing? He's missing some of the defensive post badges on Hall of Fame. So I don't see like post move lockdown Hall of Fame, and I don't see moving truck or things like that. He does have rim protector there on gold at least. Pick Dodger, Box, Lightning. There's moving truck on gold. Okay, so at least it's on gold. Rebound chaser, post move, lockdown, trapper, worm. Yeah, we could put him in at the 4. Yeah, he would handle himself at the 4. He's just not going to be overpowered on defense at the 4, but he's going to handle himself. And then offensively, he's just a demi. He's just a demi offensively. And no steady shooter. So if you're on current gen, all these guys are current gen mates so far. Catino Mobley, I think he's weak on his, if I'm not mistaken, I think his strength was low. Let me look. I was looking at this card earlier because I was smitten with another budget baller. You know what I'm saying? In 96, 94, he's going to shoot the lights out. He's going to dunk. He's got 90 perimeter defense. Okay. 94 speed, 93 speed with balls. He's got good speed. A strength of 72. So it's a little low. Lateral quickness of 95. But at least at a 72 strength, he's going to be better than Kirk Heinrich at the 1. I actually I'd put homie here at the 1. In a heartbeat. He's 6'4", 220. I would actually probably use him over Heinrich. I haven't used this particular card yet, but it's the same as the Amethyst, and instead it's on very quick. So I'm pretty excited about that. Um, Pulled Yoki out of the glitch market yesterday. That's fantastic, Jazz. Never heard of her. Smells like good value is going to be a buy now this week. You're probably right about that buy now. I'm going to sell Cream, run an entirely free squad till next season. Squad is goaded due to being the RNG god. What's RNG? I have JR, haven't gotten Fairy or got the glitch market. I play a lot. Haha. RNG hates me. I have gotten the glitch market only once. No Danny Fairy for me, and no nada on JR either. I don't have enough for JR. 2 extra spare Harpers today. Got 3 total. I need to go after the triple threat online. Maybe we'll play some of that. But there'll never be a good enough exchange. I know the exchange is horrible this year, isn't it? I really have been unhappy with the exchange, guys. It just really gets me really upset. Um, Anyways, my mods gave me some detail. 280 will do that to knees. Brandon says that's facts, buddy. I'm weighing over 280 myself, and my knees are starting to bug me. I'm closer to 300. We don't talk about that. Devlove, yo, what's going on, my guy? Sorry I missed you earlier. My mods are just catching me up. It's Akeem or these guys. All right, I didn't miss out on too much. Thank you for that, Boss Lady. Um, let's see here. Glitch market cards suck, to be honest. I don't know about that. I haven't used that Miles Turner that I got yet. I really wanted Frank and OG to try out. Really disappointed in that Culver card. Not only is he super hard to get, but then they made him whack. He could have been a really nice, T-Mac clone, Brandon Roy clone, and then they made him a really bad card. I was really upset about that. If they don't drop something good, I'm about to quick sell like 10 Galaxy Opal duplicates. Yeah, I know. OG is goaded. Yeah, that's what I hear. I haven't tried him yet. I think we're gonna get something really big this week. And maybe it's just wishful thinking, but I keep waiting for point guard Ben, point guard LeBron, point guard Giannis. Like I'm waiting for something big, and we're overdue. We're overdue for Ben Simmons. We're overdue for LeBron, in my opinion, because we're still rocking that old Opal Infernal LeBron. We're overdue for Porzingis. We're overdue for Joel Embiid. We're overdue for Ben Simmons. I don't know if I said that. We're overdue for a proper Allen Iverson card. Who else are we overdue for? I'm just wondering what else you guys think we're overdue for. LeBron sucks. Nah, I cook with LeBron. So Frank's just an average one. Blake Griffin. Yeah, we're overdue for Blake. That's facts. We're overdue for Blake. So, I wonder if that's going to be more of the idol stuff. If it's going to be like Joel Embiid, Dr. J. We're overdue for a proper Dr. J card. Getting back to Coutinho Mobley here, he's got Hall of Fame clamps at least. That's the only. I was looking at him earlier. That's the only Hall of Fame defensive badge he has is clamps, which is nice. It's nice for a budget baller. Okay. He's got the Giant Slayer, downhill, quick, unpluckable, clutch, dead eye, flexible, green machine, hot zone, hot star, ice and range extender, slippery off ball, tireless shooter, volume shooter. Oh, get out of town! I want to cook people with this card. This is a nice card, guys. I don't know if his defense will hold up, but they ain't gonna be able to keep up with him. I'll throw some Grinches on him. I'm just gonna Kobe Grinch everybody. His defensive tendencies are good. They're not great, but they're good. They're very good. And what's his dunking tendencies for me? I think his dunking tendencies are only a 90, huh? Eh. What you doing to me, 2K? His driving dunk's only an 85. We can fix that. Anyways, the other card that we got today, I don't know anything about. Let's look at him. Dennis Smith Jr., right? Is this what else we got today? Yeah, we got Dennis Smith Jr. Sorry about that. I have not looked at this card. So let's see what he's all about. He's 6'2", so he's too small. 3 points and 90 at least. 95 driving dunk. Okay, now you got my attention. Per defense 89. Okay, 95 speed and speed with ball. Okay, 97 vertical. He's going to be jumping over people. 93 lateral quickness. Okay, what's his strength? It's a 74. All right. I'm not going to use him, but hey, he could be a fun card. He could be a fun card. What's his defensive tendencies here? 90, 90, 85, 84. They're not bad. They're not bad. I mean, if you're hurt and you're new to the game, pick him up. He's got 100 driving tendency. He's gonna be that. He's gonna kind of remind me of Dame in terms of his stats here. And he does have Hoff clamps at least. He's got Hoff pogo. Okay. Showtime, fast break, downhill, quick for step, and he's got range. He'll be a fun card. He's 6'2", and 6'2" guys tend to get eaten alive unless they're super special, like Dame. Speaking of Dame, and then you hear he's got all the shooting badges: tight handle, stop and go. He has unpluckable, dead eye, flex, hot zone, hot start, volume, tireless shooter. I was surprised how much hot zone and hot start help, by the way, in Green Machine. They actually help out a lot. But the other little update, and I shouldn't have done it, shouldn't have spent the MT, but I'm MT rich right now, so I went and picked him up. I said, screw it. He came with, diamond contract and diamond shoe, and I know he's not that much better than the reward ones I have already, but I couldn't resist. He's got so many upgraded badges. No defense on this card for badges that are Hall of Fame. They're all on gold, but I'm gonna have a heyday with this card. Mess around on triple threat, I think. I'm going to use him as one of my triple threat guys that can just go in there and light it up because he's got an unlimited contract, you know. So I can just go in there and light people up. So that'll be a lot of fun. Um, the other card that I picked up, where is he? I picked up Lanier. I picked up Lanier primarily to get XP done, and his shot is decent. Everybody said he didn't have a decent shot. His shot is decent. He's 6'11", 250. A lot of good big men out there. He's free. He's token reward. I mean, I'm not saying go pick him up, but I was using him in triple threat. He was actually getting the job done in triple threat, and that usually exposes a card. He's way better than Moses Malone. Um, let's see. Rookies, sophomores, Edwards, LaMelo, Wiseman, Ja, RJ. Yeah, I would agree with you there, too. We're overdue for Wiseman. We're overdue for an Opal or Dark Matter LaMelo Ball. I don't see why we haven't gotten some type of crazy good LaMelo Ball card. I don't like that he's listed as 6'7" now. I like the 6'8" model better for 2K, right? Because you go in and just really tear it up. But he'll still be decent sized. But yeah, I need a Dark Matter LaMelo Ball card. And Wiseman, yeah, I think the only Wiseman we got is that weird NBA draft one. But yeah, we're overdue for Wiseman. Edwards, there's a decent Edwards cards out right now. That Moments card duos up to a Pink Diamond, but yeah, we're due for an Opal or Dark Matter Edwards cards. Ja Morant is way overdue. Way overdue. All we got is that crappy diamond. I never was a fan of that diamond. People roast me for that, like, oh, that diamond was so good, we could do so much with it. Like, he just didn't have anything to offer on defense, and I can't use a card if it doesn't have anything to offer on defense. You gotta have a little bit. You gotta show me a little something, little bit of something. Um, but yeah, I love it. RJ, yeah. Lanier's a damn garbage can. Really, you didn't like him, Jazz? You didn't like him? He actually shot was wet. He was getting things done for you. Maybe I was just playing triple threat against some scrubs, and that was what was keeping me going here. Let me check something out here. So I gotta score 10 more with Sabinas in triple threat online, and then let me go over here to this Lanier triple threat online. So I gotta score more with him. Who else was I running my triple threat online? It was Magic. Okay, because I need assists with the Magic still for this out of position pack. One more assist. We're gonna hop in and do that too while we're checking out these cards. But yeah, I'm surprised. So you hated him. I got him because I didn't think, it's what, about 17 more days. I'll definitely get enough tokens to buy another Opal when the Opals drop. I thought about getting Gary Payton because he's got his duo with Sean Kemp, but even with the duo, I don't think Gary Payton's going to do much for me. But I thought about it. I'd like to get Gary Payton, so I'm a Gary Payton fan. The Bill Russell cards I've never been impressed with. I don't have any of them, and I could care less. Rick Barry, he was good in his time, but just, I just don't have enough. I wish I had, 2,000, 3,000, wish I had like 4,000 tokens so that way I could be all set to go get Pistol Pete and to be ready for the next round, but that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Dude, I nearly deleted the game doing his XP. I'm laughing with you, my friend, because I've been there. There's just certain cards that, it's all so subjective. There's just certain cards you sit there and you go, I hate my life. I hate my 2K life. I hate this game. Because you're trying to use a card and it just doesn't work for you. I've been there, man. And I don't know, maybe I was just getting lucky earlier. Maybe I was playing bots. I definitely wasn't streaming. So this is the Xbox Series X. I'm streaming off of it. We'll see if this one performs better. I got it in the DMZ. We'll see how we do here real quick. But yeah, this Bob Lanier card, man. And of course, look at this lineup I'm against. A goated lineup of AD, Chris Bosh, and then the Opal team hack is still very good. This one's gonna hurt. I think we're gonna lose this one. Ugh, but you nearly deleted the game. I'm with you, man. I felt that way about a few cards. Look at Sabonis, man. He is just an animal. And I shouldn't have let him get up. I was all trying to set my defense. I shouldn't have let him get open for that three. Really tough matchup for him against AD here. There we go. Got the shot to fall. Did Magic get any assists yet? No assists for Magic. I just need to get one assist with him so I could clear him out. He's going to keep I got lucky. I am so lucky. Scored again. All right. Cannon those threes, keeping him in the game. What do you know? He's just so big and strong. I love Sabonis. There we go. I got that assist for that XP. Hey, we canned a three back. All right, now we're in business. I love this Sabonis card. He's really good. If they gave him 90 speed, it'd be game over. Because then I could throw a shoe on him, and then we'd really be in business. He's cashing those threes on me. He's staying in it. All right. There we go. Bosh is tough. Speed boosting. He's just going to keep doing that and get the open three. All right, fine. That's fine. And now he's got the lead. He'll just drive in for the scores and stay ahead. That's cool. That was my fault. I should have. Boy, did we get lucky there. Got lucky. It's green, it's cash, it's money. Pay me 2K. He might hit that. Yep, he hit it. He's got shot meter going. It's a tie game? No, he's up one. Eesh. If only I'd gotten the steal, huh? Of course, we lost the ball. Thank goodness. I'm really not good shooting with Magic, so we got the shot in. I'll take that all day. He's frustrated. He's reaching. This is quite the game here. Win or lose, this is a battle. What a dogfight. Ugh. Escaped. I escaped with victory. How's everybody doing? But yeah, I feel like Sabonis is fantastic. Lanier, I mean, I agree he's not like top shelf. Would I go out of my way to use him in competitive gameplay? Absolutely not. But if I was desperate for rebounding at the 4, I would run Lanier in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. His flaws are he doesn't have. I don't think he has range. And then what else am I gonna look up about old Lanier here? That I don't know if you could add range to him. I think you can add range to him though. Let me see if you could add range to Lanier. I think you can. Yeah, you can add range to him. So I mean, you can shore up that shooting problem that he has, but he does okay. You know, he gets the job done. But look at Sabonis, man. That's such an excellent card. That's in triple threat, folks. That was in triple threat, and he was trying to cover Bosch. So I can only imagine if I threw some Grinches on him and got his speed boosted up, just how fantastic he could be. I mean, I don't know. I'm gushing. I'm fanboying it up. I know, but that's kind of where I'm at with that. And then as you can see, I'm nowhere near the top board like I need to be. But give me some tokens. Come on, 2K. Give me some tokens. Really, really would love some tokens, but I'm not going to get any, am I? Maybe I get 1,000 MT. Nope. The worst one. Well, second worst one. It could have been one token. Could have been one token, I suppose. Let's see what happens over here. Can we get... Okay, the next worst. I wanted the 1,000, the 5, and then the flash pack. Come on now. And then, of course, the other worst one. Thanks, 2K. Appreciate it. Thank you, 2K. Really, really love you there, 2K, for giving me the worst draw. Oh, there we go. Okay, now we got 1,000 MT. That works. That works. I'll take that. Where are we at in this board? Looks like we're in the tier 2 prizes, which isn't too bad, huh? I'm surprised we had the 1,000 MT as an option in there. That's cool. Anyways, we got Magic situated. So who else we got? We got Katino Mobley. Who else do I want to try here? I need to get these moments done too. You got 38? That's close, man. That's close, Dev Love. That's close. I am how far away? I got 41,000 more. At least I just got another. I just got Magic done. So what was that? Another 1,000 XP. So that's good for me. Let's see what's going on in this mystery group 4. Looks like we got Sabonis done too, so that was another 1,500. So we just got 2,500 done. We got Blazers in the paint, so I got to score inside with, I guess with Sabonis wouldn't be so bad. Diao is 60 points. Mobley, triple threat offline threes. It's the only thing he's got, huh? So there's somebody else that has some triple threat offline stuff to do. Who was it? Bosch needs rebounding. But I could have sworn I had somebody else that needed scoring. I apologize. There's somebody I had that needed scoring and triple threat offline. I could go with Mobley there. Diao needs what? Just points. That's good. I guess I could do Mobley and Diao. But I'd like to figure out who was it that I had that needed some scoring. Oh, I still got Wilt to do and Ingram. Jeff Green is triple threat offline rebounding. Darren Collison is assists, triple threat offline. That's easy to do. We might pull Collison in there. But I'm just trying to figure out, like, what else. I had somebody else. I apologize. There was somebody else that I needed to get. So I need to play some unlimited games. We can maybe have enough time to get an unlimited game in too to see how these cards work at unlimited. But I could have sworn it was triple threat online for him. There we go. Oakley is triple threat offline. That's what I was thinking of. Okay. So we do Lanier, Diao. Or should I do, hang on, I'm going to do Collison. Collison, Diao, and Mobley maybe? Let's see, hold on. Mavericks point guard, Smith Jr. He needs sis. We'll do Collison. Collison, Mobley, and Diao. Okay, let's do that. Oh, I'm closing on 38. Yeah, I'm closing in, man. I'm trying. Where are we at for 38? Yeah, I need 5,825 more. We'll get it. We'll get it. I don't know. I'm just behind on stuff. I'm just kind of blah with it all. I see all these people getting J.R. Smith, and I'm sitting here like, I want J.R. Smith too. I don't have him yet. You know, we'll get him. Let's see, point guards or shooting guards. That's right, he's a shooting guard. There he is, Coutinho Mobley, and then we need what? Collison. So Darren Collison. Yeah. So he just needs assists. We'll get that. But yeah, Jazz, I laugh, but I laugh with you, my friend, because I just know. I just know how it goes. It's pretty early in the morning for you, Jazz, just waking up for the day. There we go. I just like Coutinho Mobley's shot. It's really nice. Come on, get the block. Nope. So let's see how we could do with Diao, Boris Diao, and with Mobley here. Granted, triple offline. I got to get some of this grinding done, and then maybe we can get a 5v5 going. Oh yes. I don't know. Diao seems just for others anyway. I haven't used him much, but I'm going to start because I just see other people cooking with him. I just absolutely see people cooking with him. His shot's fast. I was late on that because I didn't expect the shot release to be so quick. Man, brought me around that curl, and he greens it well. Alright, let's do this. Eesh. CPU playing that 250k level defense. So what all is good with you, Devlove? Anything going on? Nope, can't hit that. Oh, come on now. Need more assists here. What do we need? Like 5 assists? Yeah, there we go. Oh man, get it. How's everybody's 2K life going? Is everybody thinking about other video games already? I heard a lot of people talking about MLB The Show. It makes me even want to try it out. I downloaded it. I don't know if I'm going to play much of it because I'm pretty vested in this game. I might play it for fun. And also baseball is like my least favorite of the big sports, I think. And that doesn't mean I don't like baseball because I do. I love baseball, but it's my least favorite of all the big sports. I think it's a toss-up between NFL and NBA. And look at me, I can't hit a shot in that corner. Weird. Between NBA and NFL, it's a toss-up, and then after that, hockey, and then probably baseball, then soccer, maybe. I don't know. That shot is fast and accurate. Boris Diaw, I like it. He might be better than Mobley for me at shooting. Right now, I'm hitting better with Diaw than I am with Mobley. He just got run through though. There we go. Now I finally got a shot to fall. Let's see what badge is activated on Mobley. Catch and shoot. Corner. Okay, those are Hall of Fame too. Flexible Hall of Fame. Okay. Hot Zone 100 Hall of Fame. And he has Hot Zone everywhere and then volume shooter. So maybe I just need to shoot a few shots to get the volume shooter to activate and get him going. Something's up with this DL card. I'm trying to stop and then dunk it. Maybe it's playing on the Xbox Series and having a more advanced controller. Although I use the Elite controller on my One X, and I can use the Elite controller on this, but I'm starting to really grow fond of the standard next-gen controllers, even though they're very similar and it's all compatible. I'm very fond of it now. Nope. And we're going to do 2 streams tonight. Everyone, I'm streaming now because I want to get these updates out on these cards. And, ooh, that was bad. That was bad. That was on me. Bad pass. But we're going to do 2 streams because we got to get some things done for other work. But I'll be back on late tonight. I'm not leaving anywhere now. We're going to stream for a while now, but I'm just going to be on late tonight. That's what I'm trying to say. So those of you down under, keep an eye out for me. I'll be streaming again later, and then those of you East Coast might wake up to me streaming. I want to get this JR grind done. I don't think I'll get it done in one day. I just got too much going on, but it's one of those where I wish I had a bunch of time right now. If I had the week off, I would just get him done in like a day and call it good. Can't get the timing down on Diaw and Mobley the way that I feel like I should. But they feel smooth. I don't know how else to explain it. They feel smooth. Boris, I feel like Boris's defense could be better. Mobley still dunks like a madman, even though his stats say otherwise. Maybe it's, sometimes the cards, the stats don't show what they should be, like Michael Porter, or not Michael Porter, but Kevin Porter Jr. You know how his Ruby card plays like a pink diamond. I think that's part of the deal here with this Mobley card, I think. With the dunking, anyway, just now that I noticed. Diaw, offensively, is just a demi. Let's see if we could do a little dribble here. Little size up, dish, cash maybe? Yes. Alright. Alright, that's not bad. It's not bad. Also, if you guys are interested, some of the music that I listen to is my guy. Oh, thank you, Brandon, for getting me that screenshot too. Some music I listen to is of David, a good friend of mine runs that band. If you guys want to check them out, they're on iTunes. They're really trying to upstart things, so I just give them a shout out here and there since they let me use their music in the stream. Also, if you're on Facebook, check out my Caveman Money Shot face group, please. I had a real bad experience with some friends, let's say, and had to start my own group. So I'm trying to grow that non-toxic community, keeping it real. Just something that's good for everybody. I also want to give a shout out to my Twitter and give a shout out to my YouTube. So if you miss some of these streams and they're no longer up on Twitch, like say there was a good Twitch video that you even rewatched on Twitch and it's gone, go to my YouTube and check it out, because I'm just gonna post them up there. That way we all have them. Yeah, we got some more done here. That's cool. What all we get here? So I'm trying to remember where he was at. Where was Collison at? Was he Idols? No. There we go. Collison was Flash. So we got Collison done. And then we have Mobley running. So we got to do a lot with Mobley and with Diao. But I think we got credit just for playing in a triple threat. Yeah. So we're getting 200 extra XP. So that was like an extra 1,000. So where are we at here? We got 4,800 more. Lots to do still. Lots to do in the grind. Who's this other card that we had again in this mystery pack? All right, Dennis Smith Jr. So we're going to give Dennis Smith Jr. a shot with Coutinho Mobley as well. Let's see what his agendas are here. It's just assists over any game. So let's go back into Triple Threat Online. So I kind of want to finish out. Well, wait a second. Did we get Arvydas Sabonis done already? We did. We already got, but we need to get points in the paint with Sabonis. Definitely gonna do Lanier. We could do Lanier, and we could do Smith Jr. And then Mobley is just triple threat offline. We could do Diao. All right, we'll keep Diao. We're gonna go Dennis Smith, right? Yeah, that's the right card. And then Lanier. Let's get Lanier in here. And Lanier's got great badges. I don't know what to say. His badges are great. He's got catch and shoot, drop stepper, lob city finisher, rim protector, box, clamps, heart crusher. He's going to play defense and rebound for you. And if you can shoot with him a little bit. I also had the pleasure of having the pink diamond Lanier, so I might be a little better with Lanier than most people. Looks like Hims is out there. Happy for Hims. He's really turned it up, my guy Cole. Locked Tugboat. Alright. After this, I might play a little 5v5 just to get that done too. I don't know. Unlimited might get a little sweaty. So far, I'm enjoying the Xbox Series X. I've actually got 2 of them sitting around here, so I should probably set one up in the basement and up here, so that way we can stream with either. There's Lanier, getting it done. That rebound for me, there we go. A little bit of a glitch there. Do not like that. Can we get it to go? Nope. A little bit of lag there. So that screwed me up on my quick draw there with Lanier. Who's he running out there? Oh, does he have the big man? That's smart on his end. Hey, we got the 3. I'll take it. Oh, almost had the steal. It's a good take on his part. It's going to be a close game again. A lot of sweaties out tonight. Eesh. Ugh, way too late on my shot release. I was greening earlier, I swear, with him. Earlier today, I was just greening everything with Lanier. Yeah, it's probably just a little bit of the delay with the stream. See, he's hitting. Mid-range, he's money. He's money from the mid. But Arvydas Sabonis is tough. It's a tough card. Yeah, he's going to hit that. Whew. See what I mean, guys? Go get Arvydas Sabonis if you like a big man that could shoot, play defense, and get all the rebounds. And when I say all the rebounds, I mean all the Man, you really jumping at me like that. It's Lanier. You don't need to jump on me, guy. It's Lanier. He's not going to hit everything anyway. Sabonis will, though. Jeez. Yeah, I need to throw some Grinches on the Sabonis and try him out. And then I missed that layup. Get out of here. Get out of town. Okay, at least we got a good contest. Yeah, the only way you're going to stop Sabonis from scoring is to contest that shot. That's just the only way. But so far, Diao is decent. Jeez. I'm just not good with Diao. Like, I see some people, and I say that because I see people use Diao, and he looks like the best player in the game, man. I am not one of those guys, but I do like the DL card. He's good. Yeah, this thing is not letting me dunk. I don't know if you guys are noticing that when I'm doing a G&G like that, the give and go, I'm giving it to my guy, and I'm holding X down with the trigger, right trigger, and I'm doing everything that I can, and it is just not, and that's a bad switch. That was a bad switch. But they're not dunking. That's been happening to me tonight. We'll see if it keeps happening. I don't know if something changes in my controller. All right, got a rebound. Good job, Lanier. Why can't we green that? I am not greening shots. That's okay. He's hitting that, though, with his shot meter. We have to go back to shot meter here. Eesh. Come on, Lanier, clear out. I don't need to have 3 guys in there. Hey, it's green. It's cash. It's money. Pay me 2K. Give me my 3 points. I'll take that. I'll take a green bean with Lanier all day. I don't even think I have him boosted in my lineup yet. I don't even have Phil Jackson boosting him yet. In fact, we'll check the stats on him here in a bit. See if he's boosted during this gameplay. Ugh. Yeah, 2K is being bad right now. I don't know why I couldn't get that dunk in. It was weird. And now it's not letting me. I'm hitting the bumper and it won't let me switch. There we go. Eeh. He'll get that and get. Yeah, he's got too much of a lead now. Let's see what we could do here. He tried for the steal. I give him credit. Green, huh? Damn. I want to turn on shot meter and see if that helps me. It's not going to save me in this game, but maybe I'll hit a shot a little better with Diao or something. I don't know. But this is really poor for me today. There we go. See, now it went in. Oh my goodness. My guy, it's one basket. You're gonna get it. Like, whether you get it now or see, there you go, fade away. Sabonis is tough. See, he just proved my gameplay. Yeah, Diaw's not gonna do much with the bigs like that, but he should have been able to deal with Bruce Bowen just fine. We didn't take advantage of it like we should have. We hit a couple of nice shots. Lanier was 1 for 4. How many assists did we have with? We only had 2 with Dennis Smith Jr. Okay. Oh, I know what else I gotta check. I was check to see if Lanier's. His 3-point shot's a 90, so maybe he is getting that boost from having Phil Jackson as my active coach. I don't know. I always thought you have to have him in the lineup and have the coach active for that active lineup to get the boost. Huh, there's Coutinho Mobley rewards card. I've noticed they've been throwing a lot of the older rewards cards out there. I don't need those. I need Harper. I need the new stuff. Watch, that's what it'll give me. I mean, I'll take it. It's an extra 1,000 MT. Hey, 5 tokens. I like that. I want to build my token rewards back up after buying Lanier here. I bought Lanier specifically to do XP grind. Where is he at on the points? 10 more. 10 more, and then we get 3,000 there. And we're still short for level 38. But we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm trying to decide if I have enough time for a quick triple threat. We might have time for, not triple threat, before 5v5. I don't know. I was messing around with this lineup earlier. This lineup was actually doing really well for me. But I would need to switch it up. I just don't know that we have time for that right now. I want to come back on and do a proper 5v5. I want to throw Sabonis, Mobley, Dennis Smith Jr., and Diaw into a lineup. That's what I want to do here. Get something proper going. Let me think about that for a minute. What that lineup would look like. If I want it to be like kind of budget baller, or what I want it to be, because becoming like the budget and affordable. We already have Eaton down there. There's Cat. Oof. I would run Coutinho Mobley over Joakim Noah probably. What was my other? It was Kirk Heinrich. I mean, that's just a tough. There's a lot of budget cards out there that really work. Kirk Heinrich works. So budget point guards. You got Noah, Shumpert, Halliburton, Heinrich, and now probably Mobley. Dennis Smith Jr., I guess, if you're really desperate. And then I still like this duo. I like this duo. Man, oh man, I like this right here too. But Dumas, let's see. I guess we could move him to the 3. Trying to think of what I would do to like get Diaw and the other in here. I guess we would swap Clay. Ugh, I hate doing that. But I'd swap Clay for Mobley. For a gameplay, that is. He's got a lot more badges anyway. He just doesn't have the defense that Clay has. He's more of a playmaker, right? Mobley's a lot more of a playmaker. Is it smart to sell Lonzo for CP3? For me, no. For you, maybe. I'm really good with Lonzo Ball. That pink diamond, he is starting to get dated. He is starting to get dated. That's up to you on that. I like Lonzo's size and this era of size at point guard. What about Rajon Rondo? Go check out Rajon Rondo. I like Rajon Rondo better than CP3. There's nothing wrong with CP3 other than he's 6 foot, but Rajon Rondo is really tough point guard. He's really tough. So we got those two, and then there's Diao. I want to get Diao in here somehow. How does Diao compare to Dumas? I still feel like Dumas on paper is better. I like his SIGs a lot too. And of course, I apologize for doing that in your guys' ear. Hot zones are a little better with Diao, aren't they? Well, no. They're just reversed, but they are a little better on the inside. It's a lot bigger. 3 balls better. Defense is pretty close. Speed is better. He's more athletic. Dumas is going to be a lot more athletic. Card. So what do I got for twos? I got 1, 2. Trying a 3. Yeah, we might swap out Darius Miles for Dumas then. So I kind of get an idea for those two. Excuse me, pardon me. Darius Miles is a beast too, though. I feel like Dumas makes a better 3 than Boris Diaw, and Boris Diaw makes a better 4 than Dumas, the 4. I like Lonzo's release better. Are you current gen or next gen? So let's look at something real quick. So like, where was he? Is he radioactive? Yeah, he was radioactive. So here is one issue that I have with CP3. And he's a demi on next gen, but he's got steady, and so I don't hit opens as much with him. And then Rajon Rondo was what, a flash pack? Yeah, he was glitch card. Rajon Rondo I hit opens with. Whether he has steady or not, I don't know, but I hit opens. Yeah, see, no steady. I hit opens with him. He dunks, and I think he's just as strong as CP3. I think. Let me check the strength. I think Rajon Rondo's strength is really high too. Yeah, his strength's an 88. I went against an opponent that had Rajon Rondo, and he was giving me a lot of trouble, and I was using C-Web. So your current gen, Rondo's going to be better. Are you just trying to upgrade Lonzo? Is that what you're looking for? Just a point guard to upgrade Lonzo from? Lonzo was what, retro? Trying to find one without a shoe. There we go. So who's going to be, obviously Kobe. But if you don't have that kind of change sitting around, don't get caught up with the glow. All right. So Darren Williams here is tough. I'm surprised he's only 6'3". I thought he was 6'4". Darren Williams has actually been tough. I've been down on Darren Williams. The more I use him, he's actually pretty tough. He's got Dimer, Pickpocket, Pick Dodger, okay, Clamps, Intimidator, Lightning Reflexes. So he's not going to be too shabby. What's up? What's up, Saran? What's up, boss? So you have Rondo, but I want to sell Lonzo because I'm trying to get away from Pink Diamonds. Yeah, yeah. No, I got you. Darren Williams is an option. He's just not as big. And like I say, don't get caught up in the glow. But he has steady, so I don't know. Maybe that was my problem with Darren Williams. I used Darren Williams, I just wasn't real happy with him. I'm a big fan of C-Web. I'm a big fan of C-Web, but his defense, he doesn't have clamp. Mine has off clamps. Baron Davis, no. Luca do Luca. Luca doesn't have any Hoff clamps, so either mine does. This Magic, this Hero Magic isn't bad. Jamal Murray isn't bad. Donald. I got a lot of reward cards. Jeremy Lin. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard because I would actually push you towards. Man, who would I push you towards on the pinks? I mean, there's not even a lot of good new pinks that came out that I'd push you towards to get you away from him. Have you grinded for John Wall? You do the whole spotlight grind? Like if you're budget and you want like one of the top 5 point guards of the game, this is a lot to grind though. As you can see, I haven't finished my grind. In fact, I should probably do this real fast and win the game and get at least 10 team dunks. I should probably come in here and who needs points here? That's probably what I should do is go in there and do that. Dial's not a dunker, so we're not going to use him. I don't even know if I got anybody that's a big dunker that needs some points in here. Except for maybe Artis Gilmore, right? But I don't think he'll work in that triple threat scenario for me too well. I might have to just go in there and play with my juiced cards to get things done. Hawks small forward dunks. That's in a domination game though. Yeah, I might just get Bosch. Still need Wilt and Ingram. I'm just not great with those cards. And I gotta shoot threes with those, but I probably should do that real quick. Should probably knock that out and just finish out some grind, you know what I mean? Who should I put in here that's a dunking maniac? Trying to put a Neek in there. Does that Neek go wild? Or throw Zion. Zion gonna ball handle enough for me? We'll find out. Yeah, Darren was a good budget, Opal. You think I should use Vince Carter? You're gonna grind for Wall? Yeah, he's a demon. How far along are you in the grind, AK? It's a long grind, so I mean, if it's something that's gonna take you, you know. Okay, can you guys hear me now? My controller did that whole, like, it loses its connectivity thing. It's been doing that lately. Apologize. I'm trying to get the door back on this thing. You have not started. It's a long grind, so it's something that you may want to consider. Since it's a long grind, it'll take you quite a while to get in there and get him done. I apologize. I'm fumbling with my controller here, trying to get the door on the back on. I'm running this aftermarket battery pack on here. There we go. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. There's Zion getting dunks, baby. Getting dunks. What did I say? I needed 10 dunks. And then I'm going to try just shooting threes with old Wilt. Oh. I hate that. I'll get a steal. Always does that to me. And then he'll just do something stupid back to me. Always, always. No, dunk that, Bosch. Yeah, Vince Carter's an excellent dunker, obviously. I just don't play well with VC. I'm really upset about that too. Vince Carter's one of my favorite players from the early 2000s, and I just don't play as well with him. Yeah, I've been having bad luck with the rewards lately. Ron Harper's a good card. You should play some triple threat online and get Ron Harper if you need another point guard upgrade. He's a baller. Hold on. There we go. Just trying to get these dunks in. Trying to get these dunks in. Tell you what. Oh, dumb question. Did y'all get like ad rolled when you first tried to join the stream? Just curious what they're doing. Cause I'm trying to avoid playing ads because they're not paying me anyway. Like I'm monetized, but apparently you got to collect like X amount of subs and X amount of money worth of subs in order to get paid anyway by these guys. I'm not complaining, but I just think it's crazy that they'll throw ads on you guys and they'll collect money off of that, you know, but then they won't monetize their people until there's actual cash changing hands. I just think that's in poor taste on Twitch's part because they're making out, you know, by playing ads to people, you know, in my opinion. Tomorrow's 38 strength. You better run him over. Which Demar card is that? Oh, you're right. That's the is that the Diamond Demar? You had no ads. Good. They don't put a point guard for triple threat offline after Fairy. I'm gonna get Wall. Okay. Triple threat online though has that Ron Harper. I don't know if you heard me, Brody. Like that's I played against that card. That card's tough. There's Zion with the takeovers. That's good. I don't know why, but I keep going back to Zion and MJ, my Dark Matter cards. Those are my comfort cards, man. I love these cards. A good call out on the matchups, brother. It's one thing about Saran. He knows matchups. He knows basketball. It's green. It's cash. It's money. Pay me 2K. Oh, wait. But yeah, getting back to my no money spent thoughts. I like Mobley as another no money or budget card. Arvidas Sabonis, if he gets to be a bin, he can go on this affordable list. But just in general, I like Arvidas Sabonis. I think I'm going to throw Kobe Grinch on him and try him in a competitive setting and see what he does for me. Yes, sir. Got that three ball. I got a three again. Good. Let me look at my dunks. I'm nowhere near on dunks, I don't think. Okay, we got to get three more dunks. Hmm. Alrighty then. But yeah, Sabonis, I'm a big fan. Arvidas Sabonis, dunk that. Zion, thank you. We gotta get two more dunks. I feel like I should take advantage of this takeover though and start draining threes. I was afraid I'll get too zealous with it and then I won't get my Man, Zion's so smooth. And I'm even doing the stream here. I've been missing out. I should have been doing the next gen for streaming, I think, this whole time. This is current gen gameplay, but I'm talking next gen hardware. So yeah, I could have a little bit better. See what Bosch does here. Nope. His shot is so fast. I have a hard time greening it. But it's a great shot. He's hard to guard. Alright, now that's over on the takeover. Let's just get him in there. Boom. Alright. Is that 10 yet? Nope. Need one more. Oh, that's ugly. There we go. Thankfully. Is that my 10? It was 10, right, for this challenge, guys? Alright, cool. Now we can maybe mess around and try to get some threes with Wilt. Bosch is getting his rebounds. It's always a plus. How I slid. They're on ice skates, though, I notice on this lately. Like, I barely move my guys, and they're just all over the place. Nope. Man, look at Blake. Is that Blake Griffin just taking Bosch to the woodshed? Look at that. That's okay. Zion's just money from everywhere. Inside, outside, doesn't matter. Can you imagine if Zion was 6'10"? Can you imagine in real life and in 2K what would happen? Okay, Wilt's got the takeover. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, that's way too early. May have to turn on the shot meter for old Wilt. We're turning on the shot meter. We're turning on the shot meter for Wilt. Still late on that shot release. Jeez. It just may not be in the cards for me to do it if I can't do it here in single player mode. That's bad. With takeover, right? He's got take and I still can't hit it. Híjole. No, no, no. Get over there, Will. Block that. Thank you. Yeah, we're about to give up on Will. I could be done with this game by now. Just got to go back to old Mr. Reliable here. I had Wilt in there for his defense and rebounds anyway. All right, come on, give me the ball. Is that weird glitch where you can't get to the ball? Yep, it sure was. Snatch back. I don't need the shot meter for him. In fact, it hurts me to have the shot meter on for Zion. Oh. Get the block and give it back to him. What I think the next reward is after Ferry, it could be a big, to be honest. Because who did we have before? We had Donald, we had Kermit. Probably a 2-3 maybe. Because what have we had? We had Donald, we had Kermit, then we had Ferry. Wasn't Jerry Sloan in the mix too? Was Jerry Sloan a triple threat offline? I think it'll be a 2-3 position player maybe. So I don't know. I would get after that Ron Harper and I would grind for Wall if you want something budget or free. What up, Optimal? How's it going, bro? It's green. It's cash. It's money. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna lose this game if we don't up the ante here. Start getting some more shots go in here for. Ugh. How do we miss that with take? Billy Owens is nice. I like Billy Owens. I like Billy Owens. Billy Goat Owens. Bit. Bit. Okay, I need to pay attention, guys. I'm messing around too much talking. Let me just finish this out because I don't want to lose this. Go get it, Zion. Go dunk that on top of his head. No? Oh, I hate you, Blake Griffin. Still giving me trouble. I'm glad I have him, but jeez. Look, it's a 4-point game because I was messing around with Wilt trying to hit threes. Boy, did I get lucky. Boy, did I get lucky. I got two-way bailed, like two-way Roka. Oh, no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Come on, 2K. You know you want to let me win, 2K. I bailed the CPU out. But another excellent point guard. I'm trying to think of the budget variety. I mean, we talked about it earlier. You know, there's quite a few out there that can get it done for you. Oh, I'm just playing horrible right now. If I lose this, I want to throw this brand new controller. I want to break my promise and throw this controller. Look at this horse nonsense. Look at this horse pucky. Horse pucky. Horse pucky. I'm telling you. Will to still, baby. Yeah, I told you Dirk was tough to deal with because he lacks strength. That's the problem with Dirk is he doesn't have any strength compared to everybody else, you know. But with messing around with my defensive settings too much, I let him score. Yeah, strength is key for the bigs. Strength and size frame. That's why Wilt is just eating up Ibaka. 7'1" with an 8-foot wingspan, a 275 frame. Just hard to beat that. Oh, give me a break. I have no idea when I'm going to get Ferry. I don't even know if I'm going to get Nate Robinson right now, the way this thing's doing me. Look at that. Look at that. They almost gave DeMar the steal there. They bailed me out again. Jeez. Look at this horse shit. I just lost this game. Fuck this game. So mad right now. I got too busy bullshitting and I just didn't handle myself and I shouldn't have tried hitting all those threes with Will. How embarrassing right here on stream. Anyways, and I gotta go. This is what sucks too, is I gotta go out on that shitty note. Um, Look, I'm gonna be back on in a few hours. I gotta work. I gotta do some things for work. I'm an IT guy, so I've got some stuff that's gotta be run out of hours, and that was just the worst horse shit that I've ever played in my life against the CPU. Really mad about that. Shaq the king of bully ball. Yes, he is. Um, I need to quit trying to double up things. I sometimes try to double up things, and I just don't accomplish the goal. When I do things, I'm really mad at myself right now. It says that I accomplished something though. What did I accomplish? Oh, I played a challenge game, so I finished that other out. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you being on. I'm sorry to cut this short like this. I really want to stream more, but it's a really busy work week. But I will be back on probably about 2 or 3 a.m. for some of you all. So I apologize. It'll be late. It'll be at least 2 or 3 hours from now. I really do apologize. But if you guys can make it back, that'd be great. But yeah, I'll get back on, and much love to you all. Love you guys. Thank you all for following. Thank you all for listening and watching. Give me some feedback and ideas. Whisper me on stuff you want to see. I'm just kind of like going through grind and no money spent stuff because that seems to be what people really need and want to see. I could do some unlimited grinding as well. I like to play unlimited, but just give me some thoughts, ideas. I'm also contemplating doing other video game stuff. I have things like Scott Pilgrim, MLB The Show. I got a ton of games too. So give me some ideas. Give me your thoughts. Give me a shout. But I appreciate y'all. Much love. Thank you.